Hi friends, we are processing elder that we harvested to send cuttings to you all. So here I'm just taking these long elder pieces and just cutting to the point where there's a pair of nodes here at the top, and then a nice generous length that you can stick in the ground in a bed. These are gonna root so easily, and it's gonna be such a strong plant by the fall. A couple of things to keep in mind as you're doing this process. One of them is, as you're pruning, you can just pretty easily tell which branches are still alive and which are not. But here's a neat way to tell. So clearly this is dead, and when I scrape the edge just very gently, you see brown or not a lot of color in there. But for example, here in this branch, you can see how much green there is in just a little bit under the surface there. Some folks say that it's helpful to have nodes at the top and nodes at the bottom. We have found that generally the top nodes work just fine when you're preparing a cutting like this. However, I will mention that in a cutting like this, where it's quite scrawny there towards the top, I generally will leave two on the cutting, something like that, so they have a little bit more to work with. It's just easier to handle in general when the cutting is pretty thin. It gives you a little bit more surface to press in and get them snug in the soil. Once you have your bed prepped, as here we have in this little patch, all you have to do is just press it into the soil firmly. Go as deep as it'll let you. It doesn't need to be above ground very much, and that's about the right spacing I would go towards as well. See, it's almost a little less than garlic spacing, but yeah, that's all it takes. Let us know if you have any questions, or if you have found different or cool ways of doing this process in your own context, and we look forward to hearing from you.